My child, hear me now. This moment is not an accident, and it is not by chance that you are listening to these words. I have been waiting for you. I have been whispering to your soul in the quiet hours when no one else could hear. I have been drawing you closer, even when you did not notice, even when you thought I was silent. And now, here you are, and here I am, speaking directly to you. This is the message you have been waiting for, and if you open your heart, it will change everything. I know the thoughts you have carried in secret. I know the questions that weigh heavy inside of you, the doubts you never spoke out loud. I know the nights when you could not sleep because of the storm within. I saw the tears that fell in the dark, the moments when you told yourself no one would understand, no one would see, no one would care. But I saw. I have always seen. You have never been hidden from my eyes. Even when you thought I was far away, I was closer than the breath in your lungs. I was there when you felt abandoned. I was there when you were betrayed. I was there when you thought you would break under the weight of pain. You wondered if you mattered, if your life had meaning, if you were loved at all. And I tell you now, with all the power of heaven, you are mine, and you have always been loved. Nothing you have done, nothing done to you, has changed that truth. You carry wounds, some that time has not healed. There are scars on your heart, some hidden so deeply that even those closest to you do not know the story behind them. You have learned how to smile while hurting, how to keep moving while broken, how to silence the cry inside. But I hear it, my child. I hear it louder than your words. And I say to you, you do not need to hide anymore. You do not need to carry this alone. The world told you to be strong, to keep going, to prove yourself. But I never asked you to carry it all. I never asked you to wear masks or bury your pain. I call you to bring it to me. I call you to lay it all down because I can hold what you cannot. My shoulders are strong enough for the burdens that crush you. My heart is wide enough for the sorrows that consume you. My love is deep enough to cover the shame you hide. My child, the reason you have never found peace in what the world offers is because you were not created for those things. You were created for me. That is why the pleasures fade. That is why the answers feel empty. That is why even after success, there is still a longing inside. You were made to walk with me, to live in my presence, to know the fullness of love that never fails. And until you return to me, nothing else will satisfy the hunger in your soul. I have seen the battle around you. I have seen the way darkness has tried to claim you, the way lies have whispered to your mind, the way fear has tried to suffocate your hope. The enemy wanted you destroyed, but you are still here. Do you know why? Because I have kept you. Even in the times you did not see it, I was shielding you. Even in the times you thought you would not survive, I was holding you. You are alive because my hand has never let you go. And now I call you to surrender. I do not call you because I want to take from you, but because I want to give you life. I call you because I want to break the chains you cannot break on your own. I call you because I want to heal the places that no one else can touch. I call you because I want to show you who you really are: chosen, beloved, forgiven, and free. Right, you carried me. Father, if He brought you through storms, child, breathe with me now. Let the sound of these words move through the quiet places inside you. Do not push them away. Do not let your old fears tell you this is just another voice. I am the voice that made the stars. I am the voice that called light into being. I am the voice that knows the number of hairs on your head. I speak to you now with tenderness and truth, because I love you more than you can imagine. You have asked for signs, for proof, for a reason to hope. I see your longing. I see the way you test me, the way you measure me against what you can touch and see. It is good to seek, and it is good to ask. Yet know this, the greatest proof of my love is not in wonders alone, but in my coming close to your small, ordinary life. I do not only move mountains. I come and sit beside you when you feel unseen. I bend down to lift the child who thinks they must be perfect to be loved. I do not wait for your resume of good deeds. I meet you in your need. You have believed lies that have shaped the way you look at yourself. You have been told you are too far gone, too small, too weak, too broken. Those lies were meant to steal your hope and keep you from my arms. Hear me. Those lies are not true. I do not measure you by what you have done. I measure you by the price I paid to bring you home. I see the beauty buried under the hurt. I see the courage you do not yet know you have. I see the faith in the small decisions you make day by day to keep going, even when the road is hard. There is a still voice within you, a small light that stubbornly refuses to be put out. That light is me. I planted it there when I made you. It is my spirit, my presence, calling you back to the place where life begins. When you feel numb, when you feel empty, when the world offers loud things that promise life and then leave you hollow, listen for that little light. It will lead you home if you follow it. It will not lead you into things that will harm you. It will not demand perfect words or grand plans. It simply asks for a yes. Say yes to me now, not just with your mouth but with your heart. Say yes to my hand reaching into your life. Say yes to the slow, steady work of love that heals one small place at a time. Surrender your need to fix everything at once. Let me take what you cannot fix. Give me the places where you try to hold control like a shield. Give me the places where you have hidden your pain behind jokes and habits. I will not shame you. I will not punish you. I will gather the scattered pieces of your life and set them carefully, lovingly where they belong. You have been carrying shame, as if it were a burden you must push up a hill forever. Shame whispers that you will never be enough. Shame shows you your worst moments and nails them to your memory. Shame hides the truth from you, that you are forgiven. I spoke forgiveness at the cross. I said the words that break shame's hold. Hear them now, words that are not empty or weak but full of power. You are forgiven. Receive it. Let it wash over the dark parts of your heart and make them clean. Grief lives in you, and some days it feels like a weight you cannot lift. Grief is a sign that you loved and that love was real. It is not a failure to grieve. Let me carry your grief. Let me walk with you through the valley that seems too narrow. Do not be afraid of crying or of remembering. Tears are not weakness. They are a language of truth. I will sit with you in those tears until they make room for a new kind of joy, a joy that is gentle and steady, not loud but deep. I know you fear the future. The unknown scares you. You think of all the ways things could go wrong and your chest tightens. I will tell you a secret. I already know what will happen. I have seen the paths before you take them. I do not tell you everything because I want you to trust me in the step. Trust is a practice, not a feeling. It grows as you take steps with me, even when your legs shake. When you are afraid, say, I trust you, and mean it with the little choices of your day. Trust begins in small things and grows into courage. You have let anger take root where pain should have shaped you. Anger can roar like a fire and burn what is good if you let it. I do not say do not be angry. I say, do not let anger become the master of your life and your anger to me. Let me help you see the hurt beneath it. Let my justice, which is gentle and true, move in the places where you have been wronged. I am not distant from your pain. I am the friend who stays through the long night and helps you find rest. There are wounds from people who were supposed to love you. Those wounds cut deep. They make you question what love looks like. I tell you now, the failing of people does not mean my love fails. People will hurt you, they will fall short. But I will not fall short. I am the love that never leaves when human love fails. I will mend the places torn by betrayal with a love that is steady and real. I will teach you how to forgive not because the hurt was small, but because forgiveness frees you from being bound to the one who hurt you. You have dreams that have died quietly, buried by the dry dust of disappointment. Those dreams are not beyond hope. I plant dreams in hearts, and sometimes they sleep while storms blow. I will breathe new life into those sleeping dreams. I will bring back what was lost in ways you do not expect. But sometimes the dream you held must change shape. Do not be afraid of new forms of good things. I am an artist with your life. Trust my hands. I see the whole picture even when you see only one corner. I am calling you to a brave love. Brave love speaks when silence was easier. Brave love reaches out when walls felt safer. Brave love forgives when the cost seems too high. This love will not make you weak. It will make you strong in ways you never thought possible. Strength that grows from humility lasts. Strength that rests on pride collapses. Let humility be the soil where courage grows. You are not defined by your failures. You are not held by your past mistakes. I am a God of new beginnings. Today can be the first page of a new story. Journey it. Take the pen I offer and write with me. The ink is my grace. Write honestly about your past, but do not live there. Look forward with hope. The future I offer is not a promise of a life without difficulty. It is a promise of my presence in every difficulty. I will be with you in the dark rooms, and I will be with you at the bright windows. I will be with you on the ordinary days and in the turning points. There are chains you cannot break alone. Some chains are habits, some are fears, some are things that keep you from full joy. I will break them if you let me. Do not expect an instant miracle every time. Some chains come off in a moment. Some loosen day by day. Keep giving them to me. Keep telling me the truth about them. Confession is not punishment. It is the opening of a door where my light can enter and dissolve what has kept you bound. Do not be surprised if following me costs you something. I never promised a life without trials. I promised purpose. Sometimes purpose asks for a sacrifice. I will not leave you poor for following me. I will give you a richness of heart that money cannot buy, a peace that cannot be turned by circumstance, a joy that returns in the morning. When you give up something for me, time, plans, desires, I will multiply what truly matters. Please support our channel, since our heartfelt goal is to bring joy into your life and help you walk in devotion and reverence toward God. And if these messages uplift you, you can kindly support us through the Super Thanks button down below. You are not alone in your service. There are others, hidden and visible, who carry the same longing as you. Do not compare your journey to theirs. I have made each path to fit the person I created. Some walk loud and wide, some walk soft and small. Both are beautiful to me when walked with love. Encourage one another. Bear one another's burdens. Community is not about perfect people. It is about people who choose to walk with one another toward me. Rest in my presence. Rest is not lazy. Rest is a sign of trust. When you refuse to rest, you show that you think you must do it all. Let me do what only I can do. Let me refill you. Put down your list for a moment. Put down the worry that counts every worst possibility. Sit with me. Let silence be holy. In that silence, I will whisper the truth you need, not always what you want, but what will make you whole. When shame comes, remember the cross. When fear comes, remember my promise. When doubt comes, remember the times I have been faithful before. Memory of my faithfulness is a weapon against despair. Build an altar of small remembrances, moments when I came through for you, answers to small prayers, times of unexpected kindness. When you are tempted to forget, bring yourself back to those altars and remember who I am. Turn your face toward the weak and the hurting. The way you treat the smallest person is the way you will meet me. Compassion is my heartbeat. When you feed the hungry, welcome the stranger, visit the lonely, you are touching my hands. Do not think your small acts are meaningless. They are the stitches that hold the world together. You will not always see the result. Sometimes your work is a seed that grows after you have gone. Trust the small good you can do. Pray not with many words, but with a true heart. Prayer is not a magic spell. It is a conversation, a leaning in, a noticing. Speak honesty. Bring the anger, the doubt, the hope. Bring the small things that seem silly. I am not bored by your details. I love your small prayers. They show that you are real before me. Listen more than you speak. Sometimes my answers come as a calm in your chest. Sometimes they come as a person who says the exact words you need. Sometimes they come as a new idea that guides you. Be patient with my timing. I will not leave you to wander lost. If you seek me with a humble heart, you will find me. Not always in the way you expect, not always with fanfare, but in a way that changes you from the inside out. My ways are not your ways. They are higher and wider. You not be afraid when my answer looks different from your plan. I see the whole horizon. I design the road that leads to your deepest joy. If you are weary, come to me. If you are proud, come to me. If you are broken, come to me. I do not send you away. I put no price on coming. The door is open. Walk in. Taste the bread of life. Drink the water that quenches thirst forever. I will meet you exactly where you are and bring you forward to where you were always meant to be. This is the message I have been waiting to give you. It is not a one-time firework that fizzles. It is a steady, burning light that will walk with you through every night. Let it sink in. Let it change the way you live. Decide now to follow me, not because you must, but because you want to know the fullness of my love. I will walk with you. I will teach you. I will forgive you. I will hold you. And so I seal this word with my presence. As you read or hear these words, feel my hand resting on your shoulder. Feel my breath that steadies your heart, I am with you. I am for you. I will not fail you. From this moment, let your life answer me with a yes that lasts. Let your heart open to the great and quiet plan I have for you. I love you beyond measure, and I will never stop calling you home, beloved. I am not finished speaking to you. There is more of my heart to unfold, more healing to pour into the cracked places. Do not hurry past these words. Let them roll slowly through your chest like a tide that remembers the shore. I am patient with you because I know how long you have been carrying the ache. I will walk beside you through each step, steadying you with a love that will not be moved. You have questions about worth and calling and purpose that often wake you in the night. I will answer them in ways that your soul can hold. Your worth does not rise and fall with your success or your failures. Your worth was decided at the cross and declared when I named you mine. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. I crafted you with intention and care. Every gift inside you, every gentle part, every fierce part, I placed there for a reason. Some of that reason you will see now, some you will see later. Trust that I have a place for every part of you. Sometimes you ask, what do you want me to do? I want you to do the simple things first. Love well. Speak truth kindly. Forgive when you can. Rest when you are tired. And keep showing up. Great work comes from small, steady acts done with love. Do not despise the humble tasks. A life built on faithful smallness becomes a life of beauty. Do the things you can do today. I will take care of tomorrow. When you feel pressure to perform, remember that my call is to be, not to perform. Be honest. Be humble. Be tender. Be brave. You have been waiting for transformation to arrive like a storm that changes everything at once. I will tell you plainly, sometimes I move like thunder and lightning, and the change is sudden. Sometimes I move like sunlight through a cracked window, and the work is quiet and slow. Both ways are my ways. Both are good. Do not dismiss the slow work, for it is often the deep work. Allow me to loosen what is tight inside you. Allow me to sow new patterns of thinking and feeling. This will take time, but it will be true. When the world tempts you with quick fixes, hold fast to my promise of true healing. Quick fixes dress the wound but do not heal it. They fill the hole for a moment and then leave you thirsting again. My healing asks to be entered into, even if it costs you something. Let go of the things that numb you. Let go of the places you hide from truth. I will meet you in that honest place and bring a peace that no escape can ever give. There are people in your life who need my touch through you. Some are near, some are far. Some are easy to love, and some make love costly and hard. I am asking you to be my hands where I have put you. You do not need a grand stage. Your kitchen table, your small workplace, your quiet neighborhood, these are fields ready for harvest. Speak encouragement. Show kindness. Choose patience. You will not always be thanked. Sometimes your kindness will be met with suspicion or indifference. Do it anyway. I see every act of love. I collect them like stars in my hand. Do not waste your pain. There is purpose in what you have suffered. I can use your brokenness to make you a safe place for others. The wounds that once left you raw can become a place of shelter for someone else, if you allow me to shape you. Share your story slowly and with wisdom. Let me give you the words. When you speak of what I have carried you through, others will be able to breathe in your truth and find hope. You must cut off the voices that speak death to you. The critic who lives in your head is not my voice. It learned its words somewhere else. When it tells you are not enough, answer with what you know as truth. You are loved, you are chosen, you are being made new. Repeat these truths until they are no longer words but roots in your heart. I will water them. I will feed them. I will make them grow. Say, I will not fear because the Lord is with you. Some of you carry heavy regret. You replay choices and long for a do-over. Regret can be a teacher when it leads you to change. Regret can become a prison when it keeps you stuck. Bring your regrets to me. Lay them on the altar of my mercy. I do not forget the pain you caused yourself or others, but I do cover it with grace when you come honestly and turn from it. Make amends where you can. Seek forgiveness. Begin the slow work of repair. You will find that my grace makes room for your repentance and then gives you a path forward. When loneliness arrives, know that I am near. Loneliness is not a sign that you are forgotten. It is often the heart's way of asking for real connection. Reach out. Tell one person how you feel. Find safe places where you can be honest. Community can feel risky because people can hurt. Still, risk is part of love. Let a few people in. Let them see your scars. Let them learn your story. Let them weep with you. I will supply the courage and the people. There will be seasons where nothing seems to move, and you wonder if I am silent. In those seasons, keep faith with the little things. Feed a neighbor. Write a note. Pray a short prayer. Read a single verse. Light a candle for the lost. Do a small good. These crumbs of faith become a meal over time. Faith is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is the faithful staying in place when storms rage. I call you to holy daring. Live with a quiet boldness that refuses to be shaped only by fear. Speak truth with gentleness. Stand for the weak. Call out injustice where you can, not for applause, but because love must be brave when others are harmed. Brave holiness is not showy. It is the steady courage to choose what is right, even when it costs you socially, financially, or emotionally. I will be with you in that cost. I will give you strength beyond your own. You might be wondering whether you are ready to be used by me. Let me tell you plainly, you will never feel entirely ready. That is part of my plan. I do not call those who are ready, I ready those who come. Say yes to the small invitations I place before you today. Help a person. Forgive someone. Speak a truth. Each yes prepares you for a greater yes ahead. I will grow you as you walk. There are dreams that will be trimmed because of my pruning. Pruning hurts because it takes away what you love, but it makes more room for life to grow strong. When I prune, I am not against you. I am shaping you to bear more fruit. Sometimes you will not understand the cut. Trust me anyway. The pruning season will pass and new branches will come forth. I ask you now to trust me enough to obey in the small things. Often the road of obedience begins with tiny acts, a text sent to mend a friendship, a step taken to help someone, an honest conversation when you would rather hide. These small acts are the scaffolding of a changed life. Build them with care. I will meet you there, and as you obey, courage and clarity will grow. If you have been seeking a sign, here it is. Feel my peace when you turn to me. It will not look like everything changing at once. It will look like a quiet settling in your chest that says, "This is right. This is the way." Follow it. This peace is my compass. When decisions are hard, ask for my peace to guide you. If anxiety tightens your chest, invite me into that space and tell me your fear. I will breathe calm into your lungs. You will fail again. You will disappoint yourself and others. This is part of being human. But failure is not the end. It is raw material for growth when you bring it to me. Confess quickly. Accept correction without bitterness. Learn and step forward. I will not hold your stumbling against you if you keep moving toward me. Remember to celebrate small victories. Do not wait for a mountain to move to praise me. When you resist a tempting word, when you choose love over bitterness, when you offer kindness instead of scorn, these are victories. Celebrate them. Keep a record of them in your heart and on paper if you like. When the enemy whispers that nothing is changing, show him the list. I see every small victory and I rejoice with you. You are entering a new season, even now if you will receive it. This season asks for courage, for humility, for patience, and for great love. I will give you what you need. I will fill your gaps. I will be the source when your strength runs out. Lean into me. Let me be the main thing in your life. When I am the main thing, everything else finds its right order. I will close this message with a simple invitation and a promise. The invitation is this: come to me now with everything you are carrying. Do not hold back because you are ashamed or afraid. Bring the whole of you. The promise is this: as you come, I will meet you with a love that heals, a grace that renews, and a purpose that will steady your steps. I will walk the road with you. I will never leave you midway. I will not turn away. I have called you by name. I have set my heart on you. Feel my presence now resting on you like a warm hand. Let my breath calm your worry and steady your hope. Say yes with your heart. Let your life answer me with a quiet, steady yes that will change the shape of your days. I love you. I will not stop loving you. Follow me, and watch how I make all things new. Type Amen to thank God for the blessings you cannot yet see, and share this message to spread His goodness.